Okay, so it is amazing to me how similar the cards are when it comes to the Capricorn reading. So you might be dealing heavily with a Capricorn, or you might have some Capricorn planets in your natal chart. So first of all, let me talk a little bit. Once again, you have a lot of people coming through, so let me just try to find a way to make this situation, to like unpack whatever is happening here. So let me talk about the crowning energy. This is something that you are thinking about. We have here the Four of Coins and the Two of Coins. So we have a 4 reducing to a 2. This is like choices, options, minimizing choices in our options. This is also as well when it comes overall to your financial situation. Financially, I feel like you are with a partner and you're trying to take the relationship to the next level. You're trying to, buy property together, joint assets, join up all of your assets together. And things have been, even though things have been like topsy-turvy, because I feel like financially, I'm sensing in this, in that general spread that you don't have any financial worries because all your bills are paid for. All the things that you need, you're able to buy. So that's not really the problem. But I feel with this Four of Coins, this is kind of like clinging on very, very tightly, clinging on very, very tightly to something because of stability, because of security, because we don't know what we would do without it. So it's like a perception that we don't have enough, and a perception that if we lose out on this person, what is really going to happen to us? So I feel like for many of you, there might have been a recent loss of a person in your life, or there might have been a recent breakup. And I do feel as well, now you're at a point where you're just like holding your feelings in and not wanting to express what you want out of new relationships, and especially not going out there to start dating. So I do feel quite a few of you are coming into this month single, mainly because, you have work and practical responsibilities that you're trying to build up. And some of you might even be financially, you're trying to build up your empire and you're trying to build up from the ground up. And so you're not in a point where you feel like you want to be expending your energy towards dating. And you are actually very fickle when it comes to, dating partners as well. You're picky about who you date. You're picky about who you spend your time with. And there's nothing wrong with that. So social dating might not jive well with many of you. So I feel like that's what's happening here. In the present situation, we have here the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. So first of all, the Page of Swords denotes news, communication, messages coming through, and I have here a water sign. So this is the Knight of Cups. So a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. So news, communication coming through from a person. And the Knight of Cups energy, this is somebody that I feel like it's somebody from the past. And I also feel this is somebody that some of you have been extensively, in the past you were extensively involved with them. And this is someone that is generally very caring, very loving. But they have issues when it comes to being firm, being able to make up their mind, being very straightforward and honest when it comes to communication. Not that they are deceitful, not that there was infidelity or anything like that, but I feel like they're very eager to please, and so they might surround themselves with people that were not good for them. They're also like able to rationalize, generally, Virgos, you like being around nice people, people with a moral compass, people who understand right and wrong. And I feel like with this person, they tend to justify, oh, I do this wrong action because of, such and such. Like, they know how to rationalize. And they know to, they know how to make a situation seem good when, in fact, it's not all that great. So I feel like you're going to be hearing or communicating. I feel like this person is coming in and they're communicating with you. They're trying to communicate with you. They're trying to explain their version of the story, and they're trying to, make this gesture here when it comes overall to, you know, that they still care, that they want to make things right. So you have this energy coming through. In the past, we have here the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So very similar to the Capricorn reading. And what I feel with this energy here is, in the past, you were dealing here with some fire signs. So this is a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. The relationship was very turbulent. It's very fast moving. It fizzles out. It comes back together. It fizzles out. So I feel like some of you have dealt with this person, have left them in the past, a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But their energy keeps coming back. They keep bouncing in. And they keep, like, you know, you keep seeing them. They might be very popular. You keep seeing them via social media. You keep seeing them via mutual friends. You keep running into them. And so their energy seems always to be coming back in. They really like you. They really, really like you. But I do sense that, you know, they fizzle out fast. They burn out fast. And I also feel like they are very, very opinionated. Very, I want to say, like, they call a situation out for exactly what it is. And for some of you, you might not know how to handle this energy in the past. It's like someone who makes demands, someone who wants things a very specific way, and they have trouble compromising. They have trouble understanding things from your point of view. And you feel like the relationship with them, it was constantly, you know, it was constantly like a mental debate. It was constantly a verbal battle. And then for others, you might have been dealing with this air sign here. This is an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Someone who is very, very intelligent, really, really intelligent. And I also feel like, you know, you have somebody who's very honest here. But they travel so much. The Knight of Wands also indicates travel, movement. A lot of things are happening in their lives. They are also someone who's very popular, has a wide following. And so the relationship might have been very difficult to get off the ground, or to get off the ground in a very stable way. So these people are coming in from the past. And I also feel like you have either those people coming in, or you have somebody from the past that you are considering, like, should I rekindle? Should I apologize? Should I make amends, or should I invite them back in? Because I feel like you've got some good people in the past. It's just there might be ideological differences, and it's been really difficult for you to form a stable relationship with these two people, okay? The foundation here is something that we know to be true. That's already happening, and it's going to be affecting your relationship. We have news, communication, messages here with the Page of Wands. This is usually very, very good news, but it's also news that could be coming in from a distance, and you have as well an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody that is, they might not be available for whatever reason, or they might have left some things behind. They might have traveled. They might have done something. They might have left some things behind, and they're constantly calling you to, you know, help out, to fix things, or to, you know, give them a little bit of a helping hand. And I'm also feeling, you know, this is a relationship partner here for some of you. Somebody who's very forgetful. The Queen of Coins is somebody, you know, who handles her responsibilities in a very methodical, in a very good way. When it shows up in the reverse, she's like dropping her responsibilities, or she is in a position where she's like dropping the ball. They're saying like dropping the ball, you know, like not staying on top of things, not doing their fair share of the work, and not doing things that they're supposed to. So I feel like there's going to be communication from you to your partner for this month, back and forth between the two of you. Some of it could be at a distance. And I also feel like some of it is like financial related, okay, like financially linked up. If you are financially joined up, they might make an investment without consulting you. And you're just like, why did you do that? Why didn't you consult me? So I feel that energy coming through. Be very patient for this month. I feel like there's so many people, and they will, you know, throw a wrench in the works. Things in your life are seemingly like smooth, and then it's the other people that throw a wrench in the works and throw a curveball at you, and you're not really sure how to respond. So moving forward, we have here the Ace of Coins. And this is a solidification of a relationship. This is building, nurturing, and allowing a situation to grow. Being patient and, giving things another try. So I do feel for some of you, there might be people from the past that you're really heavily thinking about. And you're just trying to find a different strategy so that you can have them in your life. And I do feel as well, we have here the Ace of Swords, which is breakthrough in communication success, reconciliation as well, hashing out something that has been problematic in your relationship and being able to find closure and being able to find kind of like a mutual agreement. So I do feel relationships being a lot more stable with earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and air sign here with the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Swords, so air sign Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. For some of you who have a water sign coming back into the picture, reconcile, hash things out, have that closure that you need, but I don't feel getting back together is going to be in your best interest, okay? Keep in mind the signs here. They're coming in and they represent, sun, moon, or rising. So it can get a little bit confusing, especially if you are cross-watching. So I want you to be a little bit careful. You have somebody here that is not really big on personal responsibility. And if that sounds familiar, just that might not be a good partner for you, because I feel like you pride yourself on taking care of responsibilities. You pride yourself on not being a burden on other people. So you need to find a partner that is just as responsible as you are, okay? But you have some really good things coming through here, Virgos. I'm really glad to see that for you. And I do see relationships being taken to the next level, being solidified, being, cemented here with an earth sign and an air sign. And I also have a water sign coming back in, and there's going to be some communication coming through so that you can find the closure that you need, okay?